Things that I'm involved in around the community are Women Who Care, which raises money for other charitable organizations. I'm also a part of the Women's Division of the Chamber of Commerce, as well as being part of the Realtors Who Promote Muskegon. The other thing that I do on a daily basis of being involved in the community is I talk to people on a daily basis, whether it's at the grocery store, on the street, and I think being involved, getting to know other people, I think that's what makes my job most exciting. I'm proud of being a part of the team here at Nexus Realty. One thing about working at Nexus is that we work together. If we have an issue with a particular buyer that we just can't seem to find them the right house, we go to the other agent and say, hey, do you have anything that you've got coming on in the market? I did that just this morning. Say, hey, I've got a buyer. They're looking for a certain house. Do you have anything available? And believe it or not, one of the agents said, hey, let me call somebody. I might be able to get you in. And I think that is something that sets us apart from almost all the other agents that we work together. If you're a seller, that is another huge thing that I love working at Nexus. Matter of fact, I have sold a couple of homes before they have even hit the market because we talk about the homes in our meetings, and believe it or not, I actually talk to the other agents here in the office to say, hey, do you have a buyer for this particular house? So working together here at Nexus, I think, is a huge advantage if you're looking for a real estate company to work with. How do I help buyers find a home? Well, first thing, as we talked about, is you first need to have a relationship with a lender. Find out what you're pre-approved for, and then I step in and I kind of talk to you a little bit about, talking to you about areas, what it is you're looking for. But the biggest thing I think a realtor needs to understand is listening to their client. When you're showing them a home, listen to the little subtle remarks that they make about the home, because that's going to take you to the next step, that maybe the homes that you've shown them today is not the right house, but you're going to go back home, and a lot of times I say this, when I'm with that client for that very first time, I say, it's my chance to get to know you a little bit better so that I can help you find that right house. And usually it is the second time that we go out, because I will usually pick a few houses that you never even thought of looking at. And so that's my job, is to listen to you, to really find out what it is that you are looking for a home, and then find that right house for you. So those are just a couple of things that I would do for you. The other thing is that that's a lot for the first-time home buyer, because they have tons of questions. And usually what I always tell them, I says, there's never a wrong question. The only question that's wrong is the one that you don't ask. So I want you to ask me any question, because that's my job, is to help you. Now remember, I'm not a lender, so I really can't help you with a lot dealing with the finances, but I can direct you to who to talk to. My job is to find you the right house that's going to make you happy, a home that you can see, hey, this is my home, and that you're going to be in that home for a few years. And the other step about being a buyer too, not only is working with a first-time home buyer because they are so excited, but I also deal with a lot of other home buyers that are investors, because I've done that. So I have that keen eye as far as what I know would be what I call the kill shot. The home that whether they want it to be an investment because they're going to turn it into a rental property, or are they looking into the home because they want to fix it up and flipping. Today's market isn't really conducive to flipping homes unless you get it at such a rock bottom price. But those days are kind of gone a little bit because the market has shifted just a little bit. We're kind of talking about a market, still the prices are good, but the prices are also coming up a little bit. So for the buyer, it's still a great time to buy a house because interest rates are fantastic. We have not seen these low interest rates in years. But then on the flip side, if you're a seller, we have such a low inventory of homes that if you are a seller that's sitting on the fence, not sure if you're ready to jump into the market or not, let me tell you, this is the time to jump into the market, because inventory are so low. And yeah, the prices aren't like the skyrocketing out of control prices we had back in the early 2000s, but the prices are coming up just a little bit. So if I'm somebody selling your home, I'm going to try to get you a price for your home and net you an amount that you'd be happy to get. So buyers, buy right now. Interest rates are great. And sellers, Yeah, sell your home, because buyers are out there and they're not finding those homes that they want to buy. And your home may be that right home. And if I'm meeting with you, maybe I can net you a price that you'd be happy with if you're selling your home today. So if you'd like to call me, my name is Brenda Harris. You can reach me at 231-955-9222, or you can email me at brendaharrisrealtor@yahoo.com.